Hey everyone, welcome back to Robloxmon. The Piggy storyline was one of the most interesting and entertaining ones while it lasted, however the ending came short of the viewers' expectations considering the uncertainties and loopholes that the audience was left with. Here are Piggy top 5 unanswered questions. Number 5. TSP. The abbreviation which was brought up but was not explained is TSP. In order to enable viewers to grasp a more thorough understanding of the TSP group, the creators should have provided a bit of an insight into what the term stands for or what the purpose of the TSP group is. A few hints provided here and there did give the initiative viewers the sense that the group does play a negative role, consisting of members who can be described as opportunists, exploiting every opportunity that comes their way. In another note, we did find out that the TSP group also had something to do with some 7 potions Mr. P made as referenced in chapter 11 of the storyline. However, it seems as though the creators of the game advertently kept the TSP group a mystery for it to be unfolded in the prequel of the story, as one of the creators, who goes by the name of IKEA, asked on one of her social media platforms. Number 4. George's Dream. Another detail that was left unanswered was George's distorted dream, which featured in chapter 12, which got removed soon after its release. In the recurrent dream, we are shown that Penny escapes her house after George's family turns into monsters. Towards the end, we also see George getting infected and getting a red eye. However, that was it for the dream, as no other explanation or recap was presented later on in the chapter. Surprisingly, the final events of the chapter depicted George actually getting red eyes, which is an indicative that the events in the dream occur in real life. These are however just assumptions or conclusions viewers can devise, as there's no solid explanation of the dream provided by the creators yet. This may be another one of those loopholes that the creators plan to tie in any sequel of the story. Number 3. Penny returns. Referring back to the same event discussed previously, another question that arises is that how did Penny get back in the house when in the dream and towards the end of chapter 12, she is shown escaping from the house. In chapter 1, Penny is somehow infected and in the same house she ran away from in chapter 12. In chapter 1 we are told the monster that attacks in chapter 1 is Penny, but that means that Penny at some point went back to the house after escaping. Being infected suggests that Penny went back into the house in which George's entire family transforms into monsters. Another concern that comes up from the images of Penny as the monster is the monster that looks nothing like Penny. Some viewers pointed out even the height and dressing of the two characters were completely different. Number 2. Incomplete notes. A question probed by a lot of viewers was what message was written on the incomplete note under a counter at the mall. The words visible on the note were "don't trust the S" and then a dash, and so we never got to find out what the last word was, starting with an S. Could it be "don't trust the signal" or "don't trust the sisters"? Well, this was another detail that the creators either missed out inadvertently or strategically if they have a sequel planned out. Furthermore, in the same scene, we find another note lying on the floor that hints at someone escaping, but who or when exactly are the details that were left unanswered. There are also numerous other notes that we can spot in the scenes that are left open to the audience's imagination. Hey, hold up, before we move into our number 1 spot, do us a favour and please subscribe to the channel. And oh, don't forget to hit that bell icon so you never miss out on any of our videos. Alright, let's move on into the finale. Number 1. Immune to the virus. Whether or not we actually are immune to the virus was a part of the story that kept fluctuating as well. When we fainted towards the end of the story, we were told that they made us pass out purposely to investigate us, as Mr. P found evidence of us being infected by the virus, but somehow still weren't turning into monsters like the others who got infected. However, looking back at some of the events in chapter 1, we were actually attacked by a monster, so how is it even possible that the virus didn't transfer? This question was again never answered, leaving the audience wondering whether we are immune or not, and if we are, how can it be? While the entire Piggy storyline was as interesting and entertaining one could be, there were several details that the creators didn't deliver. Things just didn't add up in the way that they wrapped it up. What are your thoughts about the story? Do you have an answer to these questions? Well, this brings us to the end of our video. We hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you haven't liked the video yet, so it's never too late, give it a thumbs up, people. We will see you soon in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye. Take care.